We're going to move on to our recognition award ceremony. Isn't that right, Shelley? And as one of my favorite parts of the conference, we recognize the people who have played a big part in the success of the real estate industry and MEREDA also. I'd like to have Shelley come up to the stage. Oh, there she is. And each year, MEREDA is proud to recognize individuals, businesses, and organizations that have made a significant and lasting contribution to real estate development, responsible real estate development here in Maine. We put together a video. As the video is playing, I'd like to each awardee to walk up to the stage and be recognized.
Each year, MEREDA is proud to recognize the individuals who have made a significant and lasting contribution to responsible real estate development in the state of Maine. This year, 5 luminaries were selected for recognition. Peter Merrill of Portland has been selected for the Robert B. Patterson Jr. Founders Award for significant contributions to the state's real estate industry over many years. With the Maine State Housing Authority for more than 2 decades, Peter serves as the agency's deputy director and was recently named interim director for the 2nd time. At Maine Housing, he is responsible for general operations and for representing Maine Housing before the legislature. Peter has been instrumental in helping Maine Housing meet its mission to address the problems of unsafe, unsuitable, overcrowded, and unaffordable housing through initiatives such as the issuance of bonds to finance single-family and multifamily housing for Maine's low and moderate income citizens, supporting the homeless, and working with policy leaders to administer federal housing programs, including rental subsidies, weatherization and fuel assistance, housing block grants, and the Low-Income Housing Tax Credit Program. Peter serves on MEREDA's board of directors and for more than a decade has been a member of its Public Policy Committee. He has tremendous insight into the workings of the legislature and has provided MEREDA with invaluable counsel in its public affairs endeavors. Peter continues to leave many fingerprints throughout Augusta and Maine and has helped to make a real and lasting difference for the real estate industry as a whole and in the lives of our fellow citizens. The co-chairs of MEREDA's Develop Maine program, Sam Leggett and Cameron Woodford, share this year's MEREDA President's Award in recognition of a significant, new, and/or emerging contribution on MEREDA's behalf. Through Develop Maine, Sam and Cam have engaged with the next generation of leaders from MEREDA's membership to create professional development opportunities for emerging real estate and development professionals, including content-deep lunch and learn sessions and a mentorship program meant to cultivate and connect. In addition to his work with Develop Maine, Sam of Yarmouth is the newest member of MEREDA's board of directors, sits on MEREDA's Membership and Marketing Committee, serves on the City of Westbrook's Economic Vitality Committee, and is an associate broker with Herndon Commercial Brokers, specializing in office and investment in the southern Maine market. Cam of Freeport will serve on MEREDA's board of directors next year, currently sits on MEREDA's Events Committee, and serves as an acquisitions analyst with Northern New England Housing Investment Fund, where he helps source and analyze equity investments in affordable housing projects across Maine and New Hampshire. Britt Vitalius of Yarmouth will receive MEREDA's Public Policy Award for his significant impact on public policy changes to benefit responsible real estate development in Maine. This fall, Britt's leadership, coalition building, and active role as a spokesperson and visionary led to the defeat of a rent control ordinance in the state's largest city, which would have had a devastating impact not only for landlords but also for tenants looking to live in safe, comfortable, affordable buildings, and might have risked a trickle-down effect to other municipalities across Maine. Founder and designated broker of Vitalius Real Estate Group, Britt is in his 4th term as president of the Southern Maine Landlord Association, an annual presenter at MEREDA's Forecast Conference, and serves on Portland's Fire Safety Task Force. Britt is also a member of the board of Maine Listings and personally owns and manages multi-unit investments in Portland and Yarmouth. Ethan Boxer Maycomer of Portland will receive MEREDA's Volunteer of the Year Award for enthusiastically sharing his time and energy and passions with the organization. For instance, this past summer and into late fall, Ethan lent considerable time and energy alongside others to successfully defeat Question 2 on Portland's municipal ballot, which would have provided a zoning loophole so that a small number of residents could thwart a project that might otherwise benefit the city, such as a proposed cold storage locker, affordable housing development, or others. Ethan also recently lent his expertise to standing room-only crowds at MEREDA's Young Professionals Group, Develop Maine, presenting twice on the topics of how to break into development and analyzing the deal. a municipal planner by education who previously held public posts in both Davis, California and Portland, Maine, Ethan is now the principal of a new development with 18 years of experience in real estate, housing, and community development, having successfully led multiple large-scale residential development projects across southern Maine. Thank you.
Thank you to all the presenters this morning and to the award recipients.